The hook counter is a little bit like the cross counter in that we're going around the guard. What we are going to do is we're going to find ourselves a little bit closer to our opponent. Okay, very powerful punch. We do need to have good structure through the arm. Okay, it's very, very important that I don't get lazy here and here. Okay, through there. So I have my wrist and my elbow on the same line, and again using that kinetic chain through my back foot to rotate through and strike my target on the jaw. Okay, so if I have Yves here, okay, again we can use this off the, if he throws the jab, I can step off to the side and throw that hook over the top of his shoulder around his guard. Okay, similar to the previous lesson, if he throws that cross, okay, I can catch and then throw it back here. Alright, if I wanted to, I could even get down low and throw it to the ribs. Okay, very, very versatile punch. Slightly underused if you ask me. However, okay, we're just going to make sure that we keep your stance the entire time. The tendency here is to square up. Okay, and it's not entirely wrong so long as you kind of know what you're doing with it. Alright, so if I get in here, I'm close enough to hit my target. I don't need to change my stance. Okay, some people find themselves out here and they want to square up to bring that one to bear. That's fine because they're too far out to this side, they can't really cross themselves. So they'll square up and bring that foot out here a little bit more. Okay, it is important that you land with the knuckles, okay, your piece knuckles, those ones. So to that end, if I am out this far, to say for the cross counter, I will be turning my thumb all the way down, okay, making my fist nice and firm. I'll be turning my thumb over like that. If I'm in this close, I want to have my fist upwards, my thumb upwards. If I'm out a little bit further, I'm going to have kind of a thumb pointing back at me. Okay, that's the rule of thumb that we have. But that's just the hook counter. Okay, the drill is just going to explain a little bit about stepping off to the side and throwing it. One of my favourite ways to throw it, one that's got me a couple of knockouts. I'm going to set this up, I'm going to take the lead here. So I'm going to double jab cross, and then when he fires back at me, I'm going to step off and throw my hook. Okay, I'm going to throw it to Yves' shoulder because I like his head the way it is. I'm not going to mess him up any further. He doesn't need that in his life. Okay, so I'm just going to... Okay, I'm getting in close enough where I can bring my hook to bear because it's a short range punch. Okay, then I'm just stepping off line. Okay, making a small angle just off to the side and then throwing that hook. Okay, I can bring in a lot of power. Okay, moving around and I will double that cross, step, hook, and we can move again. Make sure you hit that one and then you move. Now, big problem that I see most people make the first time is that double jab cross, step, hook, and then they go here and they step back in front of their opponent. Don't need to step back in front of your opponent. You should keep moving off to this side. If you can, keep moving all the way around the back of him. You can't hit him in the back of the head, but he can't hit you at all. You can come in this way. But the last thing you want to do is step back into the center line of your opponent where he's going to start hitting you back. You just hit him. He's going to try and hit you back now. Okay? Don't give him the opportunity. Keep moving off to that side. And you're each going to do that drill for 3 minutes.